a shower, bro.
I just took one.
You got a short temper tonight, man.
I did not flip out this much when you pissed on me.
I don't give a fuck, but you pissed on my body, you bitch.
My body.
No, I didn't. I pissed on your fucking clothes, you dumbass. You pissed on my fucking face and my fucking feet, you dumb fuck. Why? I'm pissing all your fucking head. You think I'm playing? Why?
That's you want to know?
Oh, I really am.
I never met you one. What's up, baby? I never met you one. What the fuck?
We gotta put this in the video.
And when you piss on somebody and you piss on them back, like kind of like make it seem like it's okay, like yeah, early pissing game, you know? This nigga like turn.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound. This problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 20.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs 35-yard line.
Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll get nothing out of that one. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. A very quick pass to Ridley. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. His first catch, good for 14 there. And bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the play, recovered by the defense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a handoff looking right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They're going to try and run this with Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
10 more there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And not much running room. down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
In on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
32-yard
The
line.
last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Brady. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Allen Bailey. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
It's 4th down.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
At the 40-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Buccaneers' 43-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down.
Back to throw again. And Jones has it over the middle. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Atlanta.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Whitehead on the
11 more on that one and another first down.
At the 6-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now left side on the swing pass. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Switch it. Hey, 66. Check 13. Kill.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 25.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
The Falcon first down.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
31-yard line.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
At the 3-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And
they'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kareem Hunt. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Falcons 10, Buccaneers 6.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Tyler Lockett now with the return. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's coming to you. He's coming. Rip.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Flushed out right. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Do what we do.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I need to get my swag
at the
right
7-yard line. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Lockett the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, Brady got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Hurst. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady, he's going to go up top for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now Brady again. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Atlanta, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Touchdown, Falcons! Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Franco. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Airing one out for Crowder. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And 1.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he completes it to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Slam.
He's going to keep it again. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
5-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over first down.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Their mobile quarterback. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. The extra point attempt to follow here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. They run. It's Gore. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man. It's Rashawn Perriman. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
their own.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He's going to run again. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's 60
That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
47-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28.
2nd and 10.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sterling Hockrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
3rd down.
He'll look to throw. They go with a screen to Gore. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brian Poole on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets' 24-yard line.
2nd and 5. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Here's Gore. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Ball carrier.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defense.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Allen Bailey just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Down. 3rd and 12.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
At the 48.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's got this down to the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground game here. Gore. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Another carry now for Gore. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after try forthcoming. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
The motion is no good on the fake extra point.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The Jets on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now this throw caught left side and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Jets on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and 8. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And now look at him go. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.